going on, guys? This is the final week of the volume block that I'm on. 6 weeks out from my next meet, October 10th, up in Portland, Oregon. So I'll be going into a quick little strength phase and then a small peaking phase. My main emphasis is going to be on the November meet Worlds. So just going to do a mini peak here and then get ready for Worlds after the October 10th meet with a 4 to 6 week peak there. And then from there, we'll see what happens the new year. Definitely have some meets planned. Probably going to do Rum and then a big meet in April down in San Diego. So we'll just see how everything goes. Just take it meet by meet and see where the training's going. Kind of wanted to talk a little bit about balance in your everyday life and balance in what you're doing in order to progress and in order to achieve the goals you set for yourself. A lot of people think that having balance, or a lot of people preach having balance in everything you do in your day-to-day life, and that's great. That's all well and good. But if you look at anybody who is super successful that's preaching balance, 99% of the time they didn't have balance to get to where they were going. They sacrificed a lot. They did a lot of things that other people wouldn't do, and they pushed themselves further and further, and I'm sure they lost a lot of friends. I'm sure they didn't have a lot of balance, but they were able to achieve the things that they wanted to achieve because they took it to the extreme. So those people that are preaching balance now are the ones that did whatever it took to get there, and now that they're there, they can preach that balance. They can tell you, live a little, don't let things consume you. But I guarantee you, on the climb to where they were going, they were consumed for a good 5 to 8 years in order for them to achieve the things that they've accomplished. So in my mind, balance is great. If it's a hobby for you, balance is great if you're not making a living out of it. But if you're trying to be the best at something, and you're trying to, whether it be your own business, whether it be as an athlete, whether it be anything in life that you want to achieve something great, greatness does not come with balance. Greatness comes with being a little bit excessive, being a little bit extreme with everything you do, and just having that willingness to be able to do whatever it takes to get to where you want to go. So as far as that goes, I would say if it's a hobby, find balance, have fun, enjoy it. If it's not a hobby and you're taking it to the extreme, but you're not making money off of it, you're not making a career out of it, you're not making a living out of it, then you really need to self-evaluate and think about the extreme you're taking it and the lack of balance. Because if there's no money involved, if there's no future involved, then why the hell are you doing what you're doing to your body? Why the hell are you neglecting the things you shouldn't be neglecting? But if you're able to make a living out of it and be super successful and get the things that you want later on down the road, then yeah, fuck balance. Do whatever it takes, get to where you got to be, and then you can talk about balance once you get there. But it's gonna take a good 6 to 8 to 10 years of pushing it and sacrificing a lot to get to those upper echelon levels of business, of athletics, of anything that you do. So you have to have that willingness to kind of say fuck it and sacrifice and push yourself towards the greater good of your accomplishments. And that has a lot to do with setting goals and having long-term and short-term goals. And if you're not able to successfully do those type of things, then like I said, reevaluate your life, figure out what you have going on, figure out what you enjoy and have fun doing it, and don't take things to the extreme, and find that balance. But if you have the mindset and you have the wherewithal to push it and become super successful or become one of the greatest of all times, or anything that you can do to set yourself up for success, financially success down the road, then do whatever you have to do to get there. Because everyone that's going to tell you to do balance and be mediocre, Because I mean, balance kind of is mediocrity in a sense. But as long as you're happy, that's great. Go for it. But in order to do great things, balance and mediocrity is not going to be accepted. So you got to kind of push it a little bit and know that it's going to be there, and have the foresight to know that you know balance will come later on in life. And as long as you're enjoying it and having fun and doing what you're doing, then definitely just push it. Push it while you can, because there's no guarantee that next week, next month, next year you're going to be able to. So get the most out of life, enjoy it, and do whatever you want, whether it's going extreme or not. Until next time, guys, take care.